Welcome to RV Afterlife. Hope you enjoy this video. One of the things we really liked about raising our family in LaPorte, Indiana was the fact that there are three really nice state parks within an hour's drive from LaPorte. You have Indiana Dunes State Park, and now of course there's a national park in that area as well. Tippecanoe State Park, which is really one of our favorites. It's down on the Tippecanoe River, and you can river canoe and stuff like that there. I'm going to actually share a little bit of Potato Creek State Park with you. We've been staying here for about a week. It's a beautiful park. It was established in 1969, and it's very well maintained. They've got a beach and other things, so I'll share a little bit of that with you. Hopefully, weather permitting, we'll take a little tour. The drive from the entrance to the campground is about 3.5 miles. They refer to it as the Magnificent 3.5 miles. And usually you're going to see some wildlife, whether it be swans that we saw this year or deer. So here is the beach area at Potato Creek, and then the lake is quite large. There's a boating out there. They rent boats, they rent bicycles here. I'm not a big fan of lake water, but as you can see, lots of people are swimming. Head on out. The bike trails go through very wooded areas, and it's so refreshing, especially if you are like us and always seem to be camping in July. There are both paved and unpaved trails, and the little guy in front of me is only 5 years old. And he is booking up these hills.
Is this uphill?
It's uphill, all right. On the property of Potato Creek, there is a historic cemetery, and it is still being used today. So there are modern stones along with some of the old ones. This is just a view from one of our hikes, and just a very peaceful place to walk and hike. And during the day, the mosquitoes were not bad at all. Just a secondary note, they do rent kayaks, and so you can really get into the nooks and crannies of the lake and enjoy the peace and the solitude of it. During the summer, at least once a month, Potato Creek has some sort of entertainment. And forgive my camera skills, I'm still getting used to this gimbal, as you'll see here in a minute. But it's just that real Americana hometown feel. Everybody brings a lawn chair down to the beach area and just sits back and relaxes. I just had to include this picture of my cousin just chilling, sitting back, enjoying the music. That was a lot like what her father used to play. Yes, it's true. We, or maybe Delana, had the great idea to work camp this summer. So here are a couple pictures of us in our work camp host duties. We did not ride around in an ATV all the time. We did our fair share of cleaning bathrooms and gate duty. It may have not been all sunshine and roses, but it was fun, and we did meet some very interesting people. The lady who had this vintage camper was with a group of ladies of about 15 people, and they meet once a month and just have a great time together. She showed me through her camper, and it was so cute, right down to this crocheted tire cover. And look at this cute guy. He's going to kill me for putting this in the video, but I just love the picture, and so here it is. Well, as you can probably tell, the first part of this video is from last year. We did a little bit of camping at Potato Creek State Park last year, and camped with some friends. As you saw, the little guy in the picture, he was always fun. But
who was the little guy in the picture?
Brendan.
Oh,
yeah.
He's little.
So here we are this morning. It's our last day in Indiana. We're getting ready to head
It's
west.
our last day in the state park.
In the state park, yes. But I wanted to share a little bit with you about the last month. We have been work camping at Potato Creek. And those of you who know us well know that was not something Roger really wanted to do.
It wasn't my ideal scenario.
You know, and it actually turned out to be a
what
good
I was expecting.
a good experience. But I do want to say I'm very proud of him, although he was very, very against it.
She said grumpy.
No, I didn't say grumpy, but he really was a champ. And as always, he was very supportive, and I did not end up cleaning bathrooms all by myself. I do want to say I think this is a great opportunity. Here at Potato Creek, you put in about 35 hours a week between the two of you, and you get your campsites for free. The other hosts were very welcoming. The assistant manager for the property was excellent. I mean, he's just really a nice guy. I can recommend it. The only thing that would prevent us from doing it next time would be the fact that it's there's no hookups. We have electricity at the site, but without water and sewer, it was quite the sacrifice for the month. I did not hardly use our bathroom at all, which,
and we were not at all close to the comfort stations
yeah, it wasn't
either.
close. So
well, we were closer than a lot of people,
yeah.
But it's still 300 yards maybe.
Yeah, and it was so hot and humid. It's July, so even after you'd take a shower in the comfort station, it was still, you still felt sticky and hot. But thankfully, we have air conditioning in our camper. I can't say enough good things about this park. It is a beautiful oasis here, just outside of North Liberty, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana. It's a little hard to get into, so you kind of have to plan your visits. If you want a weekend visit, you have to plan it about 6 months in advance, but they're not busy at all, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and it's beautiful. It's a lot of bird activity, and it's been a good, I can't say restful time, but it has been a good experience. This was our first time ever camp hosting, and we don't set an alarm. We
did this month.
Yeah, we've had to get up at 5:30 to check the bathrooms, and it was not. I don't know, if you know us, we can explain the whole first week we were here, and it was kind of a nightmare, and I wasn't sure we could make it for a whole month, but fortunately we didn't have to work at it at that level for the whole month. I don't know, there's paved bike paths here. As a host, you also get free kayaks if you want to use them. So my cousin Tammy and I were, I've never kayaked, so we got kayaks.
She only fell in once.
Yeah, it was going great. And then we got back to the dock, and there was nobody there to help me out of the kayak, and got my foot stuck in the mud and right down on my behind. And of course, who was there watching was Roger and Mark were at the top of the hill, and I heard Mark's laugh all the way down the hill when I went in the water.
Mark got his on the trail.
Yeah. So I'm going to add a few photos. We were really blessed and enjoyed the company of a lot of family and friends that came to camp or they just came to hang out for a campfire or something. So that was really a lot of fun. We got some good quality time with family and friends. You think of anything?
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We've got to pack up and move today. So I hope you enjoy the videos and also the pictures to follow. I would have liked to have gotten some pictures of the paved bike trails, but that didn't happen. So see you next time. Here are a few pictures of that infamous kayak trip. My cousin Tammy and I had a great time, very peaceful, relaxing time on the water. We had a lot of visitors this month, and I failed to get pictures of my sister-in-law and her father, but here is my brother Buddy, and he's here to show off his brand new truck. Our cousins and good friends, Mark and Tammy, spent an entire week out camping with us, and they are looking forward to retiring next year. Our best friend Ed, or Mr. Ed as all the kids call him, spent a week out there, camped right across the street. This is the Holloman family. They are cousins and they are so much fun. We really enjoyed being with them for the week and visiting. Good friends Eric and Janet came out for about 4 days. This version of the Snow family came all the way from Wisconsin and had quite a lot of trouble on the road getting there, but once they got there, everybody seemed to just enjoy the week and relaxing. They brought their own kayaks, so they got to bike ride and kayak, and it was good to visit with them. The second set of Snow family includes the bike rider from the very beginning. He's grown up a lot in the last year, but we do enjoy anytime we can hang out with them. And then the most unexpected visitor was this bat who, the last day we were there, took a nap on our RV, and fortunately he went on. But see you next time. Enjoy the video.